morning, my little rays of sunshine. Wakey, wakey, it's time to wake up. This is your official wake-up call, especially this early in the morning. It's about 20 to 9 in the morning, and I'm actually heading out to pick up some sales from Superstore. And I have other errands throughout the day, and you're all welcome to join me. It's going to be an interesting day, and it'll be busy, but it'll be fun, I think. Come on along. It's going to be a good one. It's going to be a good day. I have a to-do list, things that I have to do today, and those lists definitely come in handy, especially when there's a lot that has to be get done on a day like today. But I'm looking forward to today. We'll get her done and then go home and relax afterwards. But today I'm going to be concentrating on some sales at different stores and some things that I'm going to be needing as well. Well, I'm back in the car, and I found a lot of really great sales and good deals, good sticker prices on different items in Superstore. I picked up more than I bargained for, actually. I think that because I have such a big grocery haul this time around, I'm going to take it all home just to put some in the fridge instead of going out and about right now. I'll probably go out with Gerald in a little bit, so we can just finish things off for the day. But because I have so much that needs to be refrigerated, I should probably take it home and get that taken care of. And I'll share with you guys after everything that I found. It'll be great to show you. But in the meantime, I think I better head home. Gerald and Joshua are back at the house, and I think I need another coffee. Hey there, I'm back at home, and I've been enjoying my nice warm coffee. Yes, it's been good to have another coffee. Today's going to be a busy day, but that's okay. We're actually about to head out the door again, Gerald, Joshua, and I. We have a few more errands today. So our next destination, I do believe, is H&R Block. They did our taxes this year, and they did a really good job. So now we just have to kind of go down there and fill out a little bit more paperwork. You know how it is, tax time. So I'm going to go get my coat on, my shoes on, and then we're going to just head right out to the car. We're in the car and we're on the road again. And there's Joshua in the back seat. Yes, so we're on the road again. We have a few stops to make to get some things done. You know how it is. Look at that cool car. I love it. I love the colors. And look how it's decorated. You can see the seat covers. And look at the flower. Or the butterfly on the top. That's awesome. That's awesome. I bet that's a fun car to drive. We just had to make a little pit stop. We are at the bank, and Gerald and Joshua have gone in to get some banking done. And they're only going to be a few minutes, so I'll just wait here in the car. See that beautiful green house there? There's a lot of history behind that house. On the other side of that green house is a huge, beautiful yellow house. And in the days of the sea captains, the father owned the yellow house, and when his daughter was old enough to get married, he had that beautiful green house built for her as a wedding present. Quite the wedding present, eh? Look at all those cute little birdhouses with the lighthouse on top. All the different colors. Oh, and look, there's a sign. Rooms for rent. Call the inn. Isn't that adorable? Well, I'm sure the birds would be happy to stay there. Couple friendly ducks having a little swim in the puddle. Quite cute, aren't they? And there's the dog, and he's on the lookout. Don't worry, I won't get too close to your property. There's some deer in the backyard there. Can you see them? There are actually 5, and they're staring at me. They're grazing, they're having their lunch. Aren't they beautiful? They have their tails swishing. They're just gorgeous. We were just driving and we saw these beautiful ducks on the lawn. And I don't know what kind of ducks they are. If any of you out there know, please leave a message. Because these ducks here we don't usually see around here. Oh, beautiful. Look at their coloring. And they're talking. are beautiful. What a good day it's been today. We've been seeing a lot of really neat things today. Oh, they seem to be heading down to the road. Let's see where they're going. Oh, they're crossing the road. There they go. They too have a destination, things to do, people to see. Starting to come out, so that's really great. It's always cheery when the sun starts to shine, I find. And spring is definitely in the air. There's a lot of people out jogging, a lot of people out going for walks, and a lot of people taking their dogs for walks as well. Hi there, I'm back home, and what a haul I have to show you today. And some of it actually is for Easter, for our Easter dinner. So I'm happy to show you all the sales and the deals that we got. I went to Superstore first, and these here items, products, these are what I picked up at Superstore. I picked up some sliced pineapple. Those 2 cans were on sale, so I picked up 2. And the cranberry jelly, of course, for Easter dinner. This here dry mustard I picked up, along with the orange juice and the ginger ale, because I want to make a ham for Easter this year. And maybe I'll show you the ham that I picked up a week or 2 ago. This is the ham that I picked up a week or 2 ago. I picked it up specifically for Easter, and it's hickory smoked ham is what that is. And I picked it up for about $1.99 a pound. It was on sale a week or 2 ago, so I thought I better pick it up while it was on sale, right? So this beauty is what we're going to be having for our Easter dinner. And I'm sure it's going to last us quite a few days. My plans for this ham is to make kind of a fancy, inexpensive ham with the glaze and everything. Up until now, until this point actually, for many years, I just cooked ham the very basic, easy way, you know, putting it in the oven in a pan of water and just letting the water steam and cook it through. But this year I thought I might try something different, so I've been looking through different recipes because I'd like to make a glazed ham for the first time in my whole entire life. Yes, it's been a long time coming, but I thought this might be a nice year just to try something new. And I'm sure a lot of you have made hams with a glaze on them, and you're used to making your hams with a glaze on them. For me, it's going to be my first time ever. So if you have any tips and pointers for me, I could use them. But I do have a recipe that I found, and it requires the orange juice, which I bought on sale, the ginger ale, which I bought on sale, and I guess you just pour that into the bottom of the roasting pan, so in measurements, of course. And then for the glaze, I've got the mustard, the dry mustard. It requires that. And of course a bit of pineapple juice. And I'm going to use the pineapple, these pineapple slices with toothpicks to stick into the ham slices. You all probably know what I mean, right? And then see, what else was I supposed to put in that? Anyway, I'll have to follow the recipe. I've got all the ingredients. I have honey as well and the brown sugar to go with it. So I'm kind of looking forward to that adventure, trying out that new recipe. New to me. So it's going to be a nice ham dinner, I think. But those are the ingredients that I picked up in the back there to go in my Easter dinner when I cook that ham. I also picked up some cranberry jelly, which I love on special occasions. And this cheese was on sale, so I picked that up to go with our Easter dinner. And to make sure we don't run out of coffee, Tim Hortons coffee that was on for a fairly good price, so I picked it up. And that was at Superstore as well. I picked up this beautiful roast. It was about $1.99 a pound. I generally kind of look for meat that is on sale for $1.99 a pound or less. And that's when I buy the meat. So this was on for a fairly good price, and these beautiful pork chops were on for $1.99 a pound as well, and those are going to taste great on our barbecue. These Granny Smith apples were on 50% off. Now the price has really gone up on Granny Smith apples, and generally I would normally not be able to afford to buy these Granny Smith apples, but with the 50% off I was able to afford to buy these. So yes, I did. I scooped them up. And over here, this has a 50% off sticker on it as well. It is a beautiful, huge Greek salad. And I plan to use this in Gerald's lunch this week. I'm going to divvy it up, put it in several containers, and he'll be able to enjoy that when he has his lunchtime at work. So that's great. It was a great deal. And look at the regular price. And then 50% off. At Superstore, we also picked up Nancy's food right there. And that works well. She doesn't choke on this kind of food. The kibbles are small enough that she doesn't choke on them. She has no teeth, poor little girl. But she manages to eat this food really well, thankfully. And she's not going hungry. Over here we have the Betty Crocker cake mixes. They were 2 for $5 on sale. They used to be 2 for $4 on sale at Superstore, but they've increased the price. So I did manage to pick these up because these are really nice cakes. The Betty Crocker lemon cake and the Betty Crocker butter pecan. That is actually one of my favorites right there. I also went to Walmart and I picked up 2 of these boxes here. These carnation breakfasts. They have protein, fiber, and vitamins and minerals. And Joshua likes to have these in the morning for his breakfast. He has cereal as well on days when he feels like having cereal. But lately he's been wanting these here for his breakfast time. And they have the different flavors. They have chocolate, strawberry, and vanilla. So he can pick from that in the mornings. So I picked them up 2. They were for a really good price at Walmart. And then of course he has yogurt with this in the morning. So he has both. And he needed some more decaf coffee for his breakfast time. So I picked him up some Maxwell House as well. Gerald's lunch. He likes to have granola bars. So we picked him up 2 boxes of this trail mix. Well, this is the trail mix here. And then this one here, I'm just going to turn that around. Yep, that's trail mix as well. So he has 2 boxes of granola bars that will go nicely in his lunch bag. And we also picked up these beautiful hot dogs and these sausages, and we're planning to have a barbecue. It's nice to have barbecues on the weekend. And we have the buns to go with them right there. Lastly, we went to Giant Tiger and we picked up the totes that we needed for our garden. And they were actually, yes, they were the cheapest place to get totes. They were $9.88. Yes, they were $9.88 each. The cheapest place in town to get totes, believe it or not. So I'll be going back again to see if they have more in. And I'm hoping that they do, because I need to pick up a few more. Quite a few more. Here are the 4 totes that we picked up from Giant Tiger. We have 2 blue totes and 2 gray totes for the garden. Today I have 3 topics of choice. The first one is a little chit chat about Easter. The second one is viewer questions. And the third one is, what's the third one? Oh, postcards. Yes, I want to talk to you all about postcards. So, regarding Easter this year, which is only a few days away, we're just going to be having a really nice small family dinner. We're not going to be having anything huge. We're not going to be inviting a lot of people over. We're just going to have something small and quaint, just Gerald, Stacy, Joshua, and I, just for a nice little meal. It's been busy, as we all know. It's been busy, especially the past couple years. A lot on our minds, on everybody's minds, really. So we thought we want to relax and chill and just have a nice, small little Easter dinner this year. So that's just a few days away. And with the ham and the new project that I have, trying out a new recipe for the ham, I'm kind of excited about it actually. Just to try out a new recipe, make my ham a little fancier this year and see how that turns out. Yes, so Easter dinner is just a few days away, so I'm really excited about it. And I have a little bit of prep work that I have to do concerning that as well. Now, concerning viewer questions, I had mentioned before that if any of you out there have any questions, I can answer them, and I have received some questions. Thank you, Carla. Carla has sent me 3 questions, and I'm going to very happily answer those questions right now. Carla's first question is, how did Gerald and I meet? Now, a lot of you know I'm from Ontario, and so after I graduated from high school in Ontario, I moved down here to Nova Scotia. I actually moved down here with my dad. He bought some property down here. So I moved down here with my dad, and in that time period that I was down here, I was only supposed to stay here in Nova Scotia for 6 months. But in that 6 months, guess who I met? I met Gerald. And this is how we met. My mom's side of the family, who I was living with back in Ontario, they are very, very musical. My mom's side of the family is very musical. So that's what I grew up in, like music, musical instruments, singing, songwriting, people who are celebrities who are musicians as well. When we had family parties, there were celebrities that actually came to our family parties. So that's how I grew up, just being around bands and musical instruments and singing, live bands. So when I came down here to Nova Scotia, I had heard that there was a band practicing not too far from where I lived here in Nova Scotia. So I would go every week to these band practices just as an observer, enjoying the live music. And guess who was working sound at, like, the soundboard for this band? Gerald. So Gerald and I got talking and spending time together, and within a few months, we were dating. So it was quite a fun time, a really nice, special time. And needless to say, after 6 months, me only supposed to be living down here for 6 months and then moving back home to live with Mom, I didn't leave. I didn't move back. No, I stayed here living with Dad, and then Gerald proposed, and the rest is history, really. Yes. So it was a really nice special time, and it's been quite a few years. I mean, we've been married for over 32 years, or 31 years. It'll be 32 this September. We'll be married 32 years this September, and time goes by, and it's been really nice. Carla's second question was my favorite food. What is my favorite food? Now, I actually have a tie for my favorite food, and it is lasagna and seafood chowder. Now, Gerald's mom has given me her recipe for lasagna, and let me tell you, it's like the best recipe it's the best lasagna I've ever tasted. It has 3 cheeses in it. It has mozzarella cheese, cottage cheese, and cream cheese. And oh boy, it's like the best lasagna ever. Now, I'll take any lasagna, of course, and love it. But my favorite lasagna is Gerald's mom's lasagna. It's pretty amazing. Now, the seafood chowder, like the same with the lasagna, I'll happily take any seafood chowder that someone makes. But my dad actually makes my absolute favorite seafood chowder. It like tops the rest. And my dad is a really amazing cook. He really is. And he has given me his recipe for a seafood chowder, and that's my favorite. Gerald's mom's lasagna recipe and my dad's recipe for seafood chowder. Those are my 2 absolute favorite foods. Lasagna, seafood chowder. Carla's third question and last question was, where would I go for my favorite vacation? And I've got a few answers actually, and again, they're tied. I think I would really like to go to Hawaii. I've never been to Hawaii, but it looks absolutely beautiful. Beautiful. And I'd also like to go to the Caribbean. I think that would be an amazing vacation. Anything that I've seen on the Caribbean looks pretty amazing. It would be so relaxing, so fun, and I think there'd be a lot for me to see and do, and just, oh, it would be a wonderful vacation. I think also I would like to go to Britain, like England in particular. Gerald's side of the family are originally from that area, so I thought it would be nice if Gerald and I could go for a nice trip there and just go back to where his roots grew up and where they lived. It would be really nice just to learn a little bit more about the history of Gerald's side of the family. And I think Gerald would really, really, really enjoy it. It would be wonderful, I think, to go to a trip in that place in England or Britain. Also, my last place that I think I would go to would be Scotland. On my dad's side of the family, they're originally from Scotland. So I think I would like to go to Scotland. I think it would be a really nice place to go, just to go and see the different history, or learn the different history, and just the different landscape and the different views there, and talk to the people. I think it would be a really special vacation. So those are my 4 top places that I think I would love to go to, like, for a vacation if I was given the golden opportunity. The last thing that I'd like to talk to you today, and it's the 3rd topic for today, and that is postcards. And that actually is regarding you, my friends. I'm very curious, as you know, I'm very curious as to where some of you are from. I love history and I love science, but I also love geography. And I'm very, very curious as to where in the world you are all watching from. It's really very fascinating. And you know, it is sometimes for me very surreal when I get a message from Australia, or when I get a message from Spain, and when I get a message even from my own Canadian country, from British Columbia. It's just surreal that people would actually watch me. This has been such quite a wonderful adventure being on YouTube, and I haven't been on YouTube for 2 years yet. I mean, this June it'll be 2 years that I will be on doing my vlogs. But so I'm just amazed that you all watch, and I sure do appreciate your views. I sure do appreciate you all taking the time to watch. And again, I just love geography, and I'm always just fascinated where you are all watching from. Yes, it's just amazing, astonishing. So this project, I actually have a project for you, my friends, my viewers. If you could send me a postcard from where you are from, what country you're from, or anything like that, just to give me an idea where you're watching from. It's just astonishing to me, and it would be such a blessing to me if you sent me a postcard with a little bit of a chit chat on the postcard too. It would be amazing. It'd be amazing. And I would post it here on Michelle's Moments for everybody to see. And any private messages, of course, would be between you and I. But I would definitely show the picture on the front of the postcard. It would just be such a thrill, such a thrill. And my address is at the very end of this video. So anybody who wants to partake in this special project, that would be awesome. And I welcome your postcards. I welcome your postcards. Well, my friends, this has been such a really fun chit-chat time with you. I've really enjoyed myself. And the more Michelle's Moments that I do, the more fun I seem to be having. So I welcome your questions and any thoughts in particular. I welcome them. And I want to give you a cheers. Here's to you all, my little rays of sunshine. I hope you all have a very happy, smiley, sunny day. Here's to you all. Well, my friends, that's gonna do it, I think, for today. I want to thank you for joining us today. It was wonderful having you keep us company. We saw a lot of things, including the deer and the different types of ducks and birds. There was a lot to see, and the beautiful flowers in the different stores as well, since Easter is coming up. A nice bouquet of colorful flowers is a really nice idea. Well, my friends, I want to thank you for watching. It's been great having you, and if you like this vlog, please give me the YouTube thumbs up or press that subscribe button. That would be great. And I have more vlogs coming up, so stay tuned, and I'll talk to you all soon. Talk to you soon. Bye.